We have a son who's 4, and ever since infancy, he's been dealing with a dairy intolerance and often has reactions like pretty soon after eating any kind of dairy. In addition to that, he's also been having these recurring fevers that we're not sure exactly what causes them. He gets them once to twice a month, and they usually last about 3 days. And he was diagnosed with periodic fever syndrome. And we've had him prayed for both things more than once, numerous times. So then Randy Clark was in town.
And we had decided that we'd like to get him prayed for. They had openings for words of knowledge, and we were really hoping that would be revolving around him. But when there wasn't, it was a little bit of a disappointment, but we decided to go up for prayer anyway. It was just like a normal time that we've had him prayed for, and it was good, but nothing that stood out. About a week later, our bedtime routine, they have different glasses of milk, and his was always different, and for some reason this time he drank the wrong milk, and we realized it and were concerned. But then our oldest daughter, she said maybe God allowed Trexton to drink our wrong milk to show that he's been healed. And we're like, well, that's a neat thought.
So 24 hours later, Trexton still was fine and hadn't had any symptoms from his dairy intolerance, but I noticed that he was starting with the flushness in his face, and his ears were red. It was a little bit of a letdown because I really thought, well, maybe this is it. Maybe this is our breakthrough. I just felt like it was a choice to just believe in faith that nope, we've seen 24 hours with no symptoms with this dairy intolerance, and I'm just going to believe that he's been healed of his fevers also. So it was like an hour later, he comes running through the living room, and I noticed that his face is like normal color, and I felt his forehead, and it was cool to the touch. And that was 2.5 months ago, and he hasn't had any fevers or any problems with dairy.
We had him prayed for many times, but you keep going, just keep going up and believing that this time is it. If not, go up the next time and just keep persisting, keep knocking, and he will answer you.
God is a good Father, and I don't always understand his ways, but to just continue to press in and trust him.